Hi friends, Amanda from A Does Life here, and I have a Dollar Tree haul. Okay, first and foremost, let's start out by this. There are a couple things that are just already opened because I filmed it and then I lost my video. Yes. Anyway, long story, video got deleted. So we're refilming it for you guys because that's how excited I get over the Dollar Tree. Anyway, so a couple things are already open, but that's okay. Anyway, let's get started. I did find several really neat items, and I'm going to be doing a DIY as well in my next video. So we're looking forward to that. Okay, I actually went to the Dollar Tree a couple times, and one of the times I went with my husband, and he picked out these. Yeah, he's never excited to go to the Dollar Tree, but he picked out these. These are sticky notes, and they are kind of funny because you can like bend down the fingers, you know, to make a some kind of sign, like I don't even know, like trying to, anyway, you can bend down the fingers to, make different signs. I thought that they were pretty funny. I'm not sure what kind of gestures are going to be made around, the house or the police department. And anyway, but those were fun. The only thing I will say is that I kind of thought when we bought them, like the package showed you making all of these different, peace signs, I love you signs, and everything. And I thought that the fingers would be sticky. That way you could stick them down. They're not. The palm is actually sticky, which I mean, it's not a big deal. You can fold them down. But anyway, I think it would have been a little bit cooler if the fingers were sticky. But anyway, got those. Another thing that I bought, I didn't buy this with my husband. This was at my other trip. But I had bought this hair gel for Jacob a few weeks ago. And he really liked it. It's Eid or E-A-D. Comment below. Like, I've seen this brand at the Dollar Tree before. Is it Eid or do you pronounce the letters individually? E-A-D. I don't know. Anyway, I bought some sunscreen with this brand too. But anyway, I bought this one for him to try, and he really liked it. He says it's very comparable to the Axe that I buy him. It smells good, and it works really well. So I was gonna buy him some more. Well, I could never find them again. I was like, oh my goodness. So anyway, they had 3 different types, and but I hadn't bought the other 2. So I wanted to buy the other 2 so that he can try them out. So I'm gonna have him try them out, and whichever one he likes the best, or if there are some that or maybe he'll like them all the same, or maybe there'll be one he doesn't like. And anyway, I'm going to have him try them out, and then I'm going to try. Hopefully they'll keep them. I don't know. It may be, at the Dollar Tree, it could be there and then not be there. But anyway, if they do have more and I find out which one's his favorite, I'll pick up 4 or 5 bottles so that he can have them. But as of right now, he's got 4 because he's got these 3, and then I bought another one. Okay, the last item that I bought for my husband is really interesting. It is this cooling sports towel. Have you guys ever used these? Are they good? This is why I bought them, and I'm hoping I'm going to have him kind of test it out. I've said this a million times, but just in case you knew, I am married to a police chief, and my husband, like, he wears a ballistic vest. It's a bullet-resistant vest. It's not, bullet. We don't say bulletproof because, Okay, so anyway, under his vest gets so hot, and like he will come home like in the summer and just like kind of pull it out and be like, oh, if he has to, he's not coming home for good, he's just coming home to eat, or he's coming home waiting for council meetings, and cause he puts in long days. So anyway, this is a cooling towel, and so it's almost like a rubbery material. Anyway, you get it wet and then you wring it out, so it's not like wet. And at first I was like, well, I don't know if I want anything like damp under there, but if you are a police wife, it's already wet under there. They sweat. It's nasty. I should do like a video on how to clean a ballistic vest. It's gross. Like it gets, like it has to be washed all the time. But yeah, there's pieces that can't be washed, so they have to be like wiped down, and police wife troubles. Anyway, it is very hot, but it's very important for him to wear his vest. I want him to wear his vest. I want him to come home every night to me. So he's going to wear his vest. But anyway, I thought that these were neat. I'm going to have him try them out and see. They feel pretty sturdy, and it feels cold. It feels cold. And so I don't know how it works. But anyway, we're going to see if it works. If it does work, even if it works just a little bit, I think that I will go back and buy some. I'm rolling it up here, so I'm not looking at the camera. And I think I will go back and buy some for all of the police officers to put in. I make goodie baskets for Police Week, and that's coming up in May. Oh, it's already May. But May 10th through the 16th, I think is the dates. So anyway, I always make goodie baskets and do special things for the officers, and I'll probably film some of that this year. And so anyway, I might get some of these for their little goodie bags. I think they're great. Hopefully they'll be good. We'll see. Okay, that's all I got for my husband, which is weird because I normally don't get him. I don't normally find him anything at the Dollar Tree, and I got him several things, so it's super exciting. I did get several summer items. I bought this one originally in my first trip, and it is a splash ring, you know, just like an inner tube, and it looks like a tire. And I thought it was really cute. Blake had saw these at Walmart the other day, and this may be a little bit smaller, but it's going to be plenty big enough for him. He's only 5. I'm not sure. It may be the same size for all I know. But they're like $4 at Walmart. This was $1 at the Dollar Tree. I thought it was a super good deal. And so anyway, when I was there, I picked up one because we do plan to go to I'm not going to be working I'm going to be working from home this summer. And so we're going to go to the pool a lot. So anyway, I wanted to buy that. Then Sarah from Something Different had hauled this, and I'll link her channel below. But it is a donut ring. Now, I'll wait while you think of your best cop donut joke. Yeah, I know, right? So, but I mean, seriously, the police chief's son needs a donut swim ring. That's all I'm going to say about that. Needs a donut swim ring. We don't we just take the jokes. It's okay. We love them. So anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna say any more about that except that police chief's son gotta have a donut swim ring. Okay, moving on. I got these for the 4th of July. You know, it's Memorial Day. It's coming up in the end of May, so we're getting a lot of patriotic stuff, and I feel like a lot of it, they're going ahead and having even things that say 4th of July on them, and they can use it for both, and we're getting it in early, so I would suspect that it may run out. Like, you may not see a lot of 4th of July things around the 4th of July. I hope not. I hope that they just get more fun stuff. But anyway, I do like to take cupcakes to a lot of the things that we do, and I thought these would be cute, and I may even use them for Police Week. I don't know yet, but they have little American flags and little cupcake liners, so super cute. Speaking of summer things, I got these. Oh my goodness. Have you seen these at the Dollar Tree? Like, they're full size. Can't see because the camera's, you know. But anyway, I don't know what I'm thinking. But anyway, they are tiki torches. Here's the best part. They were marked down. I didn't really know that Dollar Tree marked things down. Like, I've seen it a couple times, like on awkward things, like, but not very often. So, but anyway, the lady at the register, I didn't know I was going to pay $1 a piece for them. They were worth that. But the lady at the register said that they were missing the top, like, I guess it has a wick or something. I can buy replacement wicks. That's not a big deal. So, anyway, got these for 50 cents a piece. Like, that's a super good deal. Have you guys seen these at your Dollar Tree? Did they have them in different colors? They're just orange, but not that that mattered to me. But, yeah, they were super, super cute. Okay, the next kind of item that I bought in the summer items was this duct tape. It is like anchors and sailboats. And I actually bought this because we're like a Navy family. Jacob's dad was in the Navy. Both of Jacob's grandfathers were in the Navy. And so, yeah. So anyway, I just thought that this would be cute for like when it gets closer to Father's Day, birthdays, Christmas even. Like I thought it would be kind of fun to wrap their packages with the kind of navy duct tape. So that is cute. Okay, I think that's all of the like summer items. I did buy a couple rolls of this contact paper, and I have a little bit, and I've already opened it to use it. Deb Anderson, she's got a channel, and I'll link it below. Deb did a video. She does Dollar Tree hauls. Great, love her. Anyway, she did a video on her office, on her cubicle at work, where she had put this on foam board behind her, you know, to just kind of give it some decoration. Well, I was hooked. I was like, I have to do that. And so I haven't filmed it. Maybe I should. The reason I did it was for three reasons. One, it's super beautiful. This is the pattern. Two, my desk is a hutch style desk, and I'd love to film in front of it because it's so pretty, you know, with everything of my decorations and stuff. But it's black. It is a black hutch style desk, and it is so dark. Like I've tried to film there, and like I can't get enough light to make it work. And so anyway, I thought that, and so sometimes Jacob, my husband, installed a light even underneath the hutch so that it shines down like a cubicle light, which helps me be able to work there, but it's still just not bright enough. And so I thought this would be so nice. So what I did, and I might do a video on it. We'll see if it turned out, if you could see it. But anyway, I took Dollar Tree foam board and I covered it with this beautiful white and black rose contact paper, and then put it behind my monitor. So not only did it brighten it up and decorate it, but now I can use push pins in it because it's the foam board. So excited. So thank you, Deb, for the video and the inspiration, and I love it. Okay, I got this picture, and it is just words to live by, you know, and it's so pretty, and I feel like the colors kind of go with my guest room slash craft room. And you've seen me haul a few little pictures and different things, decorations, and I feel like I've hauled a lot, but it still looks kind of bare in here. And so I wanted a few more decorations. Maybe I'll do a like tour, because I feel like all you see is this, and literally I film here because it's the brightest spot in the house. Like that's just why I film here. It's bright and it's quiet because the kids are usually, I mean, sometimes they're upstairs and you can hear them thumping, but it's usually the quietest place too. So anyway, maybe if I get that all done, decorated, I'll do a room tour. But I thought that was super cute. And $1. The Dollar Tree's artwork has been amazing lately. Now some people are hauling the big poster boards. I have found very few of those, and the ones that I have found weren't really pretty. So I'm hoping that my Dollar Tree gets some in, because they're so nice. And so I would love to be able to have a few of those, but we'll see. But for now, I'm kind of slowly picking up lots of these, and I may eventually, not this one's fine, but I may eventually like change out the frames or paint them like bright colors, just to give them a little bit more. Okay, what else did I buy? I bought okay, let's see. Okay, we're having a garage sale in a couple weeks, so I picked up some garage sale labels. There's 420 of them, and so it's always nice to have these when you have a garage sale, because you can just, you know, take them off and stick them on. So I picked up a pack of those for $1. Okay, I did buy some office-y type things. These are candle holders, but I actually bought them to hold like pens and things. I've seen several people haul these. I follow a lot of YouTubers that do Dollar Tree hauls, and I've seen several people haul these, and I couldn't find them. I was dying. But anyway, I finally found them. Now, several people have seen videos and they are in the candle aisle. Like a lot of people have said, I'm using them for pen holders or whatever. You're going to find them in the candle aisle. If you do not, where mine was in like one of those like round like kiosk type things in the center. Like they had a whole bunch of Mother's Day things and stuff like that. That's where I found mine. So, you know, you might check at yours. Anyway, I bought a pink one and a teal one because those are my favorite colors of them. So I couldn't decide. I was like, oh, pink, oh, teal. They're $1. Buy them both. That's how a lot of things happen at the Dollar Tree for me is. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Let's talk about Dollar Tree washi tape. You guys know I'm a sucker for washi tape. You've seen me talk about my planner and how obsessed I am with the Erin Condren. I'll put a link below for a $10 off coupon code. Anyway, I love Dollar Tree washi tape. Oh my goodness. But I never find it. Like, I found some over like Easter and Valentine's Day. Like, I was able to find like a couple like that was hanging, like on the end, like down on a strip. But several people have been finding the big like poster board filled with the display racks of them. And I couldn't find them. So, my Dollar Tree this last week, it's kind of good news, bad news. The good news is they had one. They had a display. And I'm like, yes, yes. And the bad news is they had like 3 styles left. So I didn't get very much because they just didn't have any left. They had a zebra print, which I didn't buy because I already have one and I don't use it that often, even though I think it's cute. So, but I haven't really used much of the one I have. And then they had this one, which is super like, I don't know, I think it looks kind of like, a Lisa Frank 1980s kind of 80s, 90s like pattern. Super cute, love it. And then this one was my favorite. This is balloons, and so it's gonna look so cute like to decorate for like their birthday and things. And this is also gonna be cute to like send birthday cards, so like to like tape up their cards and things like that. Super excited. So does your Dollar Tree have the washi tape? I love any washi tape, but yeah, so I did get 2. I'm very thankful that I got the 2 I did. I'm hoping, I'm keeping my eye, hoping that they get more. Okay, Sarah from Something Different, I mentioned her earlier and I'll link her channel below. She has been hauling all kinds of these bird things from the Dollar Tree. And I love them. And I didn't buy a lot of it because I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. I'm trying to not have a lot of clutter and keep it down. But anyway, it's so beautiful. And I keep thinking, oh my goodness, I need to figure out something I could do with that because they are beautiful. But I did buy these 2 notebooks and I love them for a couple reasons. For one, I prefer spiral bound. So instead of like journals and stuff that are hardbound, I love journals and notebooks and I use them for everything. And I'll buy the hardbound ones like if they're pretty, it doesn't matter. But when I can find a pretty one that's spiral bound, oh my goodness, that's just icing on the cake. I just love that. And I had actually been wanting a new notebook like this size for sermon notes. And I don't know, I like to take notes. Do you guys do that like during sermons? And not just about like what the pastor says, but like I like to write down, of course, the scriptures and things like that, but maybe kind of like how the topic relates to me at that time or something that I'm going through. And so yeah, I mean, do you guys do that? Maybe that's just me. And anyway, sometimes it's neat to read back over them and think, oh, that was God talking to me, and it feels nice. But anyway, but I also like to make to-do lists and all kinds of crazy things and write down notes or whatever. And I just love notebooks. I love office supplies in general. Y'all know that though. But anyway, I bought this one. It has a bird and a teacup. Real cute. And then I am a sucker for butterflies. I have a butterfly tattoo. I know, not original, like, right? Because everybody has a butterfly tattoo. It is on my shoulder. I love it. For me, I think tattoos should be personal and mean something. So even if it is kind of something that a lot of people have, for me it does mean something. Many of you know that we lost a child. Gabriel was stillborn. And so he is my angel, and that was a really hard time for me, a hard time for both of us. And so it was a really ugly time for me as, you know, mourning the loss of a child and things like that. And that was really, really hard. And so anyway, but if I hadn't lost him, we wouldn't have become foster parents, and we wouldn't have adopted Blake. And I was meant to be Blake's mom. Like, I just know I was meant to be Blake's mom. Even Blake's biological mother said that. Like, he's amazing, and I can't imagine life without him. He's my son. He is my son, and that's it. If you've never adopted, it might be hard to understand how you could love another child just as your own. But to me, that it's not like that. He's mine. He's just mine, and that's. Anyway, I know. I feel like this video is getting lots of just random information, which is fine. But anyway, so the butterfly to me signifies that something really, really ugly, something really, you know, that you don't see the beauty in what's to come. And I didn't see the beauty, and I didn't understand why I would have to go through that. And I feel very fortunate, because sometimes we don't know the reason why we have to go through the things that we do. But I feel like I'm very blessed and very thankful to God for showing me why in this situation, because I was meant to be Blake's mom. And I had to go through that to be Blake's mom. So, in order to get me there. And so something very ugly turned into something very beautiful. And I'm thankful. And anyway, so, got a butterfly tattoo. All that being said. Nonsense. Yeah, I love anything. So I'm a sucker for anything with butterflies. You will probably see me haul lots of things with butterflies, because I just love them. Just love them. Okay, a couple other office supplies. Now, I opened this up because, again, like I said, I filmed this and then it just kind of disappeared. I just threw it. Okay, also, Sarah from Something Different had hauled these and did kind of a review. And like I said, I'll link her channel below. And I had bought these before I watched that video. I wish I had watched the video first, because she, you know, she did a kind of a review of them, and yeah, for one, they are, okay, I guess I didn't actually say what they are. They are erasable highlighters, okay? All right, let's talk this out, friends. Let me show you. Now, first, the green, which I've tested them all out, and crazy enough, even though it is dark, I feel like it erases the best. But it is super, it looks brighter on camera than it does in real life. So I don't feel like it's highlighting anything. I think it's marking stuff out. Anyway, so the eraser part is like wet. And then you go over it. So it's like a chemical reaction. Okay, so now keep in mind, friends, that I am doing this on like cardboard. So it did erase it. But what it did was like literally like eat the paper. Like it did eat the paper. And again, I don't know why, but the green seems to, now this is where I did it earlier and tried to erase it. But right here was where the green was. So it did erase it. So let's do the yellow and the pink. And like I said, I'll link Sarah's video or her channel down below, so you can go and watch her stuff so that you can kind of see, because she does it on a regular paper too. And I feel like you would think that the pink would really erase. The pink doesn't like erase at all. Like you just eat the paper. It's just oh yeah, the yellow is Yeah, see, so I don't know why, but the green, which is the darkest, seems to actually work a little. So, I mean, I guess, but the green works a little bit, but it's like a teal green, but it's also really dark. It kind of marks things out, so. Anyway, friends, let's just keep it real. I would not recommend the erasable highlighters. They're not the greatest highlighters, and they don't really erase. If you're using it on regular paper, you're going to eat the paper. Anyway. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and if I had watched Sarah's video, I wouldn't have bought them. But I hadn't watched her video, and I did buy them because I was like her and thought, ooh, look, erasable highlighters. And, yeah, they're just not fabulous. They're not fabulous. So, anyway, I'll buy those. I did buy one of these little, I have hauled this before. I bought these in a few other colors, but I didn't have purple, and they got a purple one in. And I love these for my flea market and, you know, to put little rings and stuff in. I'm always looking for that. Okay, then the last couple items, I did buy some bath salts. I love bath salts. Do you guys, and so I feel like they have several like bath items right now, and I haven't bought a lot of them. They smell good, but they're lavender scent is what it is. And so I haven't bought a lot of them, but I am a sucker for bath products. I love bath products. Anything that, you know, softens my skin, makes the bath feel luxurious. I love. Okay, then the last item, oh no, it's not the last item, sorry. The next item I bought was this pedicure set. It did have a boa around it, but I took it off in my previous video to show you. But I had hauled a pedicure, like just a pedicure file in my last haul. And then I found these at the Dollar Tree. And so I'm not sure which will work better, but I thought that this one like felt like it might work better. The other one kind of felt like a cheese grater. I don't know. But anyway, I thought this was a great deal, even if the actual foot paddle thing doesn't work the greatest. It's got clippers, emery boards, some of those toe things for pedicures, and the brush, like a lot of stuff for $1. So I thought that was a super, super good buy. Okay, so this is the last set of items that I actually bought. So I'm actually going to show you several things at once here. So the Dollar Tree had this cool thing. I'm going to do a DIY. I'm going to film that next. So we're not going to do that in this video because this video is going to be super long. But anyway, they had these wine glass shades. So they're kind of a, oh, I don't know, it's like I know what the name of this is, but I can't think of it anyway. But anyway, it's like a plasticky type of material. And anyway, you put it over fits over a standard white wine glass. So I bought a wine glass, and then you add tea lights. And I bought these battery operated tea lights, and it says to use battery operated tea lights only, which I would recommend that as well, because you know. But anyway, it's supposed to make like a lamp. So I'm going to do a DIY on that and show you how that works out. I was super, super excited about that. So anyway, I think that's it. So that's all I bought. Well, that's all. Like, that's a lot. Like, I bought quite a bit of stuff this week. It was a good week for the Dollar Tree. I'm super excited about getting that washi tape and the journals and things like that. So anyway, what did you guys find? Leave me a comment. Subscribe to my channel so we can be friends. Like this video. Like I said, leave me a comment. I would love to see what you guys got. What did you guys find? What are you looking for? What did you not find? Yeah, anyway, thanks friends. We'll see you later.